incredibly important. I suppose when I was younger growing up, it was very evident to me that I wasn't like my siblings, and I couldn't go kick a football, with the rest of them. So I had to figure out other ways, to get involved, because I still wanted to be with them, still wanted to hang out with my friends and stuff like that. And I suppose from my perspective, I remember, everyone kind of telling me, well, it's kind of playing is kind of what we aim for, but I see it, across the board in sport. There's so many other admittedly unsexy areas that you have to kind of go through as well. Obviously journalism is my bread and butter at the moment, sports writing in particular. And I see every day just like every single challenge, not only as a woman, but as a woman with a disability as well. I suppose if you take the woman context first, it's very rare for me to be in a situation surrounded by other journalists, and there's another woman there with me. But then I've noticed actually it's probably an age thing more than anything, but now there's a little crop of us coming along. They call us the Rebel Treble, and we're not even all from Cork, we're all scattered across the country. But once they see the three of us coming, they know trouble is coming. But no, I think it is really important, to see. And I think if you don't reach across, the borders, if you don't reach across, different societal lines, then you won't get to see the impact, and I think it is hugely important, I think, for people to be able to go out there to see heroes, that replicate them, that look like them, for them to be able to follow their path. I think that is incredibly important, but you're not going to do that unless you reach your hand across and say, listen, do you want to get involved in some shape or form? And I think lessening the emphasis on playing. Sure, playing is super important. I'm absolutely, not disagreeing with that, but to also advocate, for coaching, volunteerism, administrators, future writers, whatever it may be, for people to understand that just because you don't play sport doesn't mean you can't be involved. I think that is something that is incredibly huge, and something that needs to be kind of fixed. But on the flip side, you won't be able to get that unless you start hiring women, supporting women, adding more voices into sport, that aren't necessarily the white male dominated point of view.